Hello Flosstube and welcome to my channel, Home Sweet Home Handmade. I'm Natalie and thanks for stopping by and coming to spend some time with me today. It's Sunday the 15th of August 2021 and this is episode 21. Yeah, I got it right this time. So happy to be here and also happy to have my little fairy assistant here in her little bed. See if I can, there she is. Fast asleep. She's had a big breakfast and she's all better, and thank you for everyone that left some kind comments on my last video about her. She's all better now, thank goodness. And you never know, do you, of a cat of her age. She's going to be 21 at the beginning of November, so bless her. So it's good to have her back in the video because it felt really strange last time not having her here. So anyway, today I am going to show you some progress on my cross stitch projects. I've nearly got a finish on one of them, and I've got a giveaway, Barbara Anna Designs, so stay tuned for that. And I've got some plans and a small amount of haul. But firstly, I wanted to, the title of this episode included some big news. So I just wanted to let you know that we're actually moving. So we had an offer accepted on a really cute little cottage, and we are going to be moving to near the Lincolnshire Wolds, which is where I'm from, where my family live. So we're going to be moving out of Norfolk, which is a bit sad, but we're also going to be still doing our jobs in Norfolk, so it's a bit best of both worlds really. So we're really excited about it. As you can see, I haven't started packing at all. It's been quite a stressful process so far, which has been 2 months now, and we are still not near a date for moving, which is quite usual for the moving process in this country. So yeah, it's a really sweet little cottage, and it's got an outbuilding which we're hoping to convert into a office / craft room for me, which is very exciting. So I'm planning to, once that renovation starts, I'm hoping to do little videos to show you our progress, and then I'll be filming from my own craft room. Exciting. So yeah, so we are anticipating probably moving end of September, but we're not sure. I'm also going to be closer to Emily, my sister, stitching from Gnome Cottage on Instagram. So I'm desperately trying to persuade her to come on the video to say hello, because she's stitching some amazing projects at the moment. If you head over to her Instagram, you'll be able to see. So yeah, so hopefully at some point there may be a little hello from Emily and her bunny buddy. I might persuade him to come on as well. So an all family affair. So anyway, let's start off with my progress on my whips, which again this month has been a bit flitting around projects again. I haven't really been able to settle to anything. I think it's because of a lot going on with the sort of house move, and work is incredibly busy, and then the stress of Betsy being poorly. Yeah, I haven't really been able to settle, but I have put some stitches in. So the first one is, you've seen this before, it's my Made by Rachel bag. Cute. And in here I've got my Puntini cat lovers. And I've got those buttons as well. There we go. loose thread. So I just picked up and did a bit more on this side, fill in and started the flowers on that side. Yeah, like that. I'm eager to get this done, get the buttons on and get it up in our new cottage. Also on here is a really old project that I have ditched. But I just didn't want to throw it out because I thought it was just too cute. So I think I might make that into a project bag. Or I've got a couple of projects that I'm thinking I'd like to be made into project bags. So I might get in touch with Rachel and just see if she would be interested in doing a custom order for me. So that's my Pantini cat lovers. And also in here, I haven't put any stitches. But if you haven't watched before and you're new here, thank you for coming to stop by. I've also got the Scarlet House holiday berries. And thank you to, sorry, I don't know who it was, who made the suggestion of the board of looking at either the Range or B&M here in the UK. Because I do like the ones on Etsy, but the shipping to the UK would be horrendous. And I haven't done too much on this. It's one that I want to get back to. Yeah. Lots of cat hair. So yeah. So the next one is actually a restart, and it's the 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐤 I Collect Pincushion. Because I didn't really like the fabric I was stitching this on. My stitches didn't seem very neat, and I just wasn't happy with it. So I went for a consult with Emily of what fabric, and she picked this. What is it? It is 18 count vintage mocha. So I am an Ada stitcher, always have been and probably always will be. I love it, and that is my tiny restart on it. And I'm just using threads from Stash. But yeah, I think that fabric is going to look lovely on there. And I'm keeping this in a patchwork paw print bag, and of Green Gables. Love that fabric. That was one of my favourite series growing up, Anne of Green Gables. So that was a restart. The next one I think I've got two projects in here. The first one is my nearly finished, and that's From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy, Quaker Bees. And this was a gift in January from Emily. She sent it along, together with the amazing fabric that it is on. The fabric is by KLT Charting, Bring Me Sunshine, and it's a 14 count, and I am nearly there. I was stitching away last night and I thought, I wonder if I get a finish, but I didn't quite. Sorry, nothing is ironed. There we go. So I've just got to put these flowers at the bottom on, and then it's done. So yeah, really enjoyed this. It's my first 𝐦𝐤𝐤, and I don't think it'll be my last. But yeah. And Wendy, if you're watching this, do you want me to send this to you? Just send me a WhatsApp or put a comment below, and I'll pop that in the post to you once I'm finished. So also in here is I did do a start on the Scarlet House Entwined Hearts. I know Kim, Contented Stitcher, you said you were probably going to start this, so there we go. Love that. And it is only 4 threads. I switched out the Classic Colourworks Black Coffee, and I'm just using DMC 310 because I couldn't find it. So fairly small start on that, but I have to say I'm really enjoying it. And this is a piece of 14 count Ada from my stash when I had a good old rootle round to see if I could find something. Yeah, and it's sort of a dark, I don't know what colour you would say, dark raspberry or sort of a burgundy colour. Started a bit close to the edge, but it'll be fine. But yeah, I love how that is stitching up. Yeah, very nice. So yeah, I'm going to continue with this. And then the other project that I've been working on is my cobweb designs cottage garden, and this I picked up from eBay. It was really reasonable. I think it was the full kit, and I think it was something like £6 or something. So I'm using the kit Ada and anchor threads. So continued on with this, not quite got as far as I'd hoped, but it's coming along. It's quite an easy stitch. So there we go. So yeah. I did notice on Instagram that Sharon from Magnolia Nana, she'd just finished her Beatrix Potter design from Cobweb Designs, and it's really cute. They are such simple designs, but they're just really, sometimes at the end of the day when you need something quite simple, when you've had a busy day, it's just really nice to pick up the needle to this one. So that's what I've been working on in the last 2 weeks. So when I come back and see you again in a fortnight, I hope to have finished, well, I will have finished the 𝐴 bees. And then I guess we'll move on to plans / haul. So the first thing that I picked up, that I'd been after this for a while, and it's gone out of stock here in the UK really quickly. And as you know, I am a sucker for a house, and this is the Stacey Nash Primitives Rose Cottage Sampler Pin Keep. Where we're moving to, it's an old cottage. We don't know the year yet. hopefully we will find that out. But my friend Anne, who I did, if you're a long time viewer, do you remember I did the Dandy Dreams Silver Creek samplers for her 80th birthday? She gave me like a corner shelf that's got 2 shelves on it, and I'm hoping that it will go in the cottage, and hoping to put smalls on there, and I think that's gonna go. So it's got 2 shelves, so I'm gonna have one shelf that'll have pieces that'll stay there all the time, and then the other one will be like seasonal smalls. So yeah, so that's gonna be for the little corner shelf. I like that. Quite a lot of stitching, I think, for a small piece. Stitch count is 141 wide by 133 high, and it's just stitched with DMC. Sweet. I think this came excuse me, I think this came out at Needlework Expo. Yeah, March. So the next one is one that I had in my stash, and that I'm quite itching to start it. And it's another From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy, and it's Motif Minis 2. Quite a simple design. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch this to commemorate, that's it, my grandparents who have sadly passed away, their wedding. So they got married in 1944 in the same little church that me and my husband got married in. So their names were Harry and Doris. And I got this down off the wall to show you. I think I've showed you before. A little bit of glare. This is my, oh, that's it probably. This is my nan, Doris. She was in the Land Army in the Second World War. And when we were clearing my grandparents' bungalow out after sadly my granddad passed away, we found this, and I didn't even know it existed. So yes, I had it framed. This is museum glass, and what is amazing is that this is a black and white photograph, but the jumper, can't get it close enough, there, is actually like a green ink. So yeah, so this is the original mount as well, and I've got her Land Army badge and also the certificate that was sent by the Queen at the end of the Second World War to thank her for her service. So that is my nan Doris, who was known as Doss. So I'm going to be stitching this in memory of my nan and granddad. And I have picked out some threads for it. Haven't fully made my mind up what I'm going to do yet, but these are all Weeks Dye Works. But I think I'm probably going to use most of that colour palette. Baked Apple I think I'm going to use. So I think that might be a start before I see you next. It shouldn't take too long because there's not much stitching. Say that. You know what I'm like, I'm a snail stitcher, but I get there in the end. And then the other things I've got to show you was, I did show you this fabric before. Just take it out the packaging. Excuse me. Ooh. It's a fabric flare and it's called Cloud Lilac. That's it. And it's a 18 count. And I picked up this fabric because I saw this chart, and I think I mentioned it maybe on my last Flosstube or the one before, and I was just waiting for it to arrive, and it came. And it's called Blueberry Homecoming. It's a really old one. It's from 1987, and it's from Told in a Garden. And I picked this up here in the UK from 𝐦𝐸𝐤𝐿𝐿ecraft, WYE, I'll link below. There we go. I love this. I've been watching a lot of the old episodes from Brenda and Laura, Brenda and the Serial Stitcher. And Brenda showed this on one of her early episodes. And she'd had it done from her finisher Joy in a drum finish, and it was beautiful. So there's lots of other designs that I like as well. But yeah, so that's, I'm not sure when I'm going to start that. I've got a lot of whips on the go as always, but I was thinking this could go along with Lavender Garden that I'm stitching, and also the what's it called? Midnight Garden, that's it, the purple one, which I think I will pull out and do another motif to show you next time. But yeah, really like that. I love those quilts. And also another one that I'm planning, and I can't remember if I showed you this last time, but I'll show you again. Is a Jeanette Douglas one, and I ordered this fabric from River Hut Designs on Etsy. It's quite mottled. I'm going to stitch this. Home together, home is where your heart is. So I'm just going to use threads from Stash, and it's going to be another little pin cushion to go on my corner shelf. I love that. Another house. Drawn to all the house designs. So and then so that's plans loosely, and I also want to get back to this one as well, which I am going to stitch on today, and it is in my Penelope's Pocket project bag, and this is Pride and Prejudice. Yeah. And Sarah, thank you Sarah for my little pom-pom tassel that you sent along with another bag. So I think this is Mr. Darcy. And in here, I'll just show you the inside of the project bag, and it's all these like a Regency ladies and soldiers dancing. So in here is my project from Little Dove Designs, and it's Tea and Gossip. I got this as a full kit, and this is for this is a Christmas gift for my friend and work colleague, and he is a big 𝐦𝐸𝐤𝐿𝐿 fan, so I picked this up for him. So I haven't done too much more on this, and I really need to get going on it so I can get it to the framers. So that's what I've done so far. So I'm going to keep it out today, and I'm going to come along here and do the sugar bowl and the cups there. I'll show you my progress on that next time. So that's definitely coming out. So I'm going to finish the bees, put some stitches on this Christmas gift. I think I'm definitely going to start that one, my grandparents. I need to get back to my strawberry house pin keep that I am stitching along with Kim Goldman from the Contented Stitch and Shelley Kiex Stitch. They've both finished theirs, so I need to get back and put the strawberries in there. And I just want to show you this. I had some amazing stitchy kindness. Karen from Nimble Stitch, I think that's her name on Instagram, she got in touch and we had a chat over Instagram, and she said that she'd really love to send me a chart. And I was like blown away. So she sent me, it's a 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐞 one, and I have looked at it before, and Karen said that she'd stitched this and wanted to pass it on. She also said that it was sort of a bit of a little known 𝐦𝐨𝐞 pattern that didn't really get the recognition it deserved, and I totally agree, Karen. So that's the Spirit of Christmas. So there is all 3 charts and some bonus charts as well. Look, a house. Love that. So of course I've started kitting up straight away. I've got some of the called for threads in there, and I'm just waiting for the rest of the week's dye work threads to come from Lakeside here in the UK. So yeah, thank you, Karen. I really appreciate that. Thank you for thinking of me. So I've also pulled out a piece of 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐲 14 count vintage sand dune that I thought would be really good. Let's see if I can get this to show. That's probably about right. Blowing out a little bit. There we go. That's better. So yeah. So I really want to start this. But I really need to put some stitches in my other Little Dove Designs Christmas kits that I've got. But this is really calling to me. I love the border, the wreath, the house. And I've also, if you can see there and there, I've actually ordered the button pack from 123 Stitch. Couldn't get the button pack here in the UK, so that was my very first order to 123 Stitch. Not sure how long it's going to be before it's delivered, but I'm not in any rush. So yeah, so that was some great stitchy kindness, and of course once I've stitched this I'll pass it on to one of you guys. So talking of giveaways, I posted off my last giveaways off to Alison, the Bent Creek Kitty Cat Row. Hope you got that okay, Alison. She was going to stitch that and convert some of the cats in the pattern to her 4 kitties. And then I popped the other one in the post to Adele. So yes, I hope that's arrived as well, Adele. So I want to give away for this episode Barbara Anna Designs I Give You My Heart. Now I'm not going to take this out of the plastic. This is out of my stash, and as we are going to move shortly, I have started to look through things and see if I can give some away to charity, or looking through my charts. And although I do love this one, I'm not sure if I actually ever would stitch it. I don't know, but I love the key, and I thought that one of you guys would like to stitch this, so I'm going to pass on this. So in order to be able to win this, you need to be a subscriber to my channel, like the video, and please leave me a comment telling me what you're working on at the moment, and include in your comment the word heart. Yeah, and I'll do a drawing for that in my next episode, which hopefully will be in a fortnight, because I'm tending to do these every other Sunday, and then they get uploaded on a Tuesday when I go around to my friend's house who's got faster Wi-Fi than us. Hopefully in the new cottage they've got super fast fibre broadband, so hopefully I can film and upload it the same day, which will be a novelty. So yeah, so if you'd like to be in with a chance to win that, that would be great. So leave a comment, be a subscriber, be over 18, and put the word heart. So yeah, so I think that's all I've got to show you today. Miss Betsy has been snoozing all the way through. Shall we give her a little wake up? No, she's fast asleep. There she is. There she is. Yeah, she's like, go away. So we'll leave her to go back to sleep, bless her. So thank you for joining me today. If this is your first time here, me and Betsy would really love it if you would consider subscribing, hitting the subscribe button. I usually post once a fortnight, and I put little Flosstube extras as well. There's a beach walk as well, a couple of episodes back. There's a walk around 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐵𝐞 Hall as well, and I'll link to those episodes in my description box below. Also in my description box is my email address, a link to my buy me a coffee page if you would like to support this channel. And yeah, so we just want to say goodbye and happy stitching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.